Welcome back to another edition, Math with Marcus. This is about dividing rational numbers and multiplying, I guess. Nope, looks to be dividing. I didn't really realize part A was the multiplying part. Now part D, we're dividing rational numbers. So, same principles apply, that when we have one negative times a positive, our product will be negative. Two negatives being multiplied, our product will be positive. Again, here, two negatives make a positive, and then a positive times a positive is going to stay positive. Same thing works here. If we have a negative divided by a negative, our result is going to be positive. If we have a positive divided by a negative, our result will be negative. If we have a positive divided by a negative, our answer will be negative. So there's all of our answers right there. We're going to have a positive, a negative, and a negative. So let's go ahead and do this. So if you learn to divide fractions using the save, change, flip, or the keep, change, flip method, go ahead and use that if that works for you. My favorite method is using common denominators. So I know that halves and sixths, I can make the common denominator 6 by multiplying this fraction by 3/3. And we get, again, I'm going to forget, now that I know that the answer is going to be positive, I forget about the negatives completely. I just will divide the fractions. And we get 9/6 divided by 5/6. Now that I know the answer is going to be positive, forget the negatives are there. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 9 divided by 5 is going to be what our numerator will be. Anything divided by 1 is just this thing here, so our answer is going to be 9 divided by 5. And 9 divided by 5 is 9/5. That is our answer. Our answer is 9/5 or 1 4/5. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Here, dividing decimals. So let's go ahead and just divide them. So we've got 23 5/10 divided by 12/100. Remember, we don't need the negative because we already know what our answer is going to be. It's going to be negative. Right? We knew our answer was going to be positive, so that's our answers are positive here. All right. So don't want to divide. Our divisor shouldn't have a decimal here, so we're going to move the decimal place twice. So that means we need to move the decimal place twice in our dividend. So when we do, we need to add a 0. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this as 2,350 divided by 12. Here's where our decimal point is now. So I can go ahead and bring that up into our answer. 12 doesn't go into 2, but it does go into 23 one time. 1/12 is 12. Subtracting, we get 11. Bring this down, and how many times does 12 go into 115? My guess is it's going to be 9, so we're going to try out 9. So 9 times 12 is 18, and then 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. And 108 is 7 away from 115, so the difference is 7. Bring that down. 12 goes into 70. 6 is going to be too much. Let's do 5. 5 12s, 60. Remainder of 10. So we still have a remainder, so let's add a 0. Bring it down. 12 goes into 100. 9 of them was 108, so let's do 8 of them. And 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9, so 96. 96 is 4 away, so the difference is 4. Add a 0 because we got a remainder still. 12 goes into 40, looks like 3 times. 3 12s, 3 12s, 36. I'm seeing a pattern now. We have a remainder of 4 again. So bring down the 0. That's going to be another 3. 12 3s, 36. Remainder of 4 again. So we're going to keep this process going, and it's going to just be 3, 3, 3, 3s, all the way till eternity, So what is our answer? Well, our answer is negative 195 and 8/10 and 3 repeating. So 100, negative 195, and 8/10 and 3/100 repeating forever. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. All right. Next one here, well, we have another division problem. This is 234 divided by a negative 18. So a positive divided by a negative is going to be a negative. So let's just go ahead and do this division problem. This is 234 divided by 18. And we know the answer is going to be negative. So 18 doesn't go into 2, but it does go into 23 once. Subtract, we get a remainder of 5. Bring down the 4. 18 goes into 54 3 times. 3 times 18 is 54. We get a remainder of 0. So what is 234 divided by 18? Is 13. So our answer is negative 13. There you go. There you have it. There is dividing. That is dividing rational numbers. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. A positive divided by a negative is a negative. And a positive divided by a negative is a negative. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful. Tune in next time.